For 100 years, the magnificent ring of 12 bells at St. Michael and All Angels, Macclesfield, have been calling people to worship and marking great events, both national and personal, happy and sombre. Everyone in town knows the sound of the bells, but very few have seen them. So let's take a tour of the tower and see the clock and the bells. Beyond the door in the corner of the ringing room, we see the spiral staircase that takes us up the 100-foot or 30-metre tower, which is mostly 13th century. Climbing up the first 24 steps brings us to the room where the clock pendulum swings. It is here that we can adjust the speed of the clock to make it run faster or slower. "12 steps further on we reach the 200-year-old clock itself. Originally, the clock had to be wound by hand every week, but in the 1980s 3 electric motors were added that raise the weights that drive the clock, play the chimes and strike the hours. There are 3 faces. This one looks out over the market square and is illuminated at night. Another looks down the cobbled church street, while the third looks out towards the railway station. Every quarter hour the chimes go off, and teeth on a drum inside the clock lift levers that operate the large hammers which hit the bells. A vane acts like a brake to stop the chimes running faster and faster. Another 12 steps takes us to the bells. This brand new ring of 12 bells was cast in 1923, using some bell metal from the old ring of bells, along with some additional new metal by John Taylor and Company of Loughborough. The bells are hung in a heavy steel frame on 2 levels. When struck, a bell produces a whole range of different notes. They are tuned by the bell founder, who removes small amounts of metal in specific places on the bell to give a harmonious sound. Each ring of bells produced is different, and St. Michael's are among the best. From the top of the platform we can look down on the largest, deepest toned bell, the 1.3-ton tenor. This is the highest pitched bell, which weighs about 250 kilograms. In order to move such massive pieces of metal easily, we start by turning the bells upside down. This is done by swinging them to and fro a little at a time, gradually building up the size of the swing. Even the largest bell can be upturned in just a couple of minutes. From this point, just a small pull on the rope overbalances the bell, and it turns full circle, striking once. Pulling again sends it back the other way, striking once more. A further 22 steps up an even narrower stairway takes us out onto the roof. From here we can look out over the town hall. Into the market square, and out into the surrounding countryside. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual visit to the tower. Please talk to us if you have any questions or would like to find out more about bell ringing. So we leave you now with the sound of the glorious 12 bells of St Michael, Macclesfield.